episode 9. I think I want to talk about how to be positive during this COVID time. That means you have to be mentally happy. What is there? Some people call it as mindfulness. Some people say be spiritual. Some people say be physically active. So I wanted to say what I am doing because even doctors are also having stress, and I think each individual is having stress. Like for example, in our house, I have my grandmother who is 102 years old, and we are keeping her cheerful. We are having we are having my cook who's a caretaker, Lata, and we are having Raghu who's now doing the video recording for me. We have created a mini office. But with all that, we have to talk to each other, joke with each other, talk some stories instead of talking everything about oh this happened there. Then so many deaths happen. So I have stopped seeing television. I have also stopped seeing what's happening in the world outside, except I see the outside the screen what's happening. So I wanted to quote my friend Dr. Shashank Joshi, who's the Dean of Indian College of Physicians, which says he doesn't like the word social distancing. He calls it physical distancing, and I think that is what I'm doing with my grandmother. Even though we are in the same house, I stay almost a meter away just to make sure that she's happy, but at the same time age you are used to, and accordingly be active, so that once you are active the blood circulates and your mind is active, and then you are fresh with ideas. So whatever new ideas come, make a note, or you do a self-recording so that you can play it again and see, send it to your friends, and you can have new business ideas. Instead of keep on telling the whole world is economically going to be broken, I think we can also pray how we can do some new way. So that is why it's called the new now during COVID time, where you think of new ways for doing exercise, for new way to do different variety of eating, and also keeping the physical distancing, even if you're going out once in a week to buy grocery, vegetables. So I want all of you to be positive. So I promise to be happy, and I conclude this episode by saying that Swami Chinmayananda said, give maximum happiness to maximum number of people, maximum number of times. I hope you will multiply this by sending to all groups and enjoy life. And I also want to say that enjoy moment to moment. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is mystery, present in English is called, in present tense is gift. So this is a present moment. Enjoy the moment with your friends, with your people around. Have a great day and a great time to come. Thank you. Which means that the whatever you wish, it will happen, and I think it's there in Bible, thou shall be. So one is not to talk the activity which is happening, talk what is good happening everywhere, so which will reflect all over the world. We can say that the coronavirus is going, and it peaked already, and it is now going away from the world. So I think one is have a good regimen, sleep well. I sleep 8 hours, so I think we should sleep nice 8 hours, and then get up, have your breakfast, lunch and dinner in time, so you have a good regimen. Then also do exercise, make sure all your muscles are used in whatever capacity, whatever age you are used to, and accordingly be active, so that once you are active the blood circulates and your mind is active, and then you are fresh with ideas. So whatever new ideas come, make a note, or you do a self-recording so that you can play it again and see, send it to your friends, and you can have new business ideas. Instead of keep on telling the whole world is economically going to be broken, I think we can also pray how we can do some new way. So that is why it's called the new now during COVID time, where you think of new ways for doing exercise, for new way to do different variety of eating, and also keeping the physical distancing, even if you're going out once in a week, everybody above the age of 60. And then he also says he doesn't like the word quarantine, lockdown, and he's saying you're retreating for wellness, and that's true. And I think I have talked to many of my friends. One, they're able to maintain, because I think in the first week people were going hayway, one worrying what to do after the word lockdown. I think we can call it a retreat for wellness. That means that you look after your health, you look after the people around you, and make sure you talk to people, you take advice for your general health, whether you have to take vitamin D or C, and then all those things. And then they call it isolation, and I think I'm very happy he's saying it's called protecting our health. So I think these terms are excellent. And then people are in fear. He says we are inside the house only by choice, and we will get through this. And I think we are getting this. So the law of attraction, which is written by Rhonda Byrne, says that whatever you think you will attract, which is there in Sanskrit also, yadbhavam tadbhavati, which means that the whatever you wish, it will happen. And I think it's there in Bible, thou shall be. So one is not to talk the activity which is happening, talk what is good happening everywhere, so which will reflect all over the world. We can say that the coronavirus is going,